With me. I'm doing this by myself. So this is what we're gonna do. Just for a smoky taste. We're gonna add just a little bit of liquid smoke. Just the way I like it. We're gonna add a little bit of black pepper. We don't need much. Maybe teaspoon. Put a little teaspoon. We're gonna add probably a tablespoon of garlic powder. We're gonna add oregano leaves, chopped oregano leaves. That is. Gonna add that in. Gonna add a teaspoon of that. We're gonna add about a tablespoon of seasoning salt. Now it's cooking. Let me turn it down. Let me turn the heat down to probably a 7. Break it up. Let that good seasoning get in there, man. It smells so good, man. I'm telling you, that liquid smoke, it worked wonders, man. I love that. I love it. I love it. And see, once your ground beef get done, your meal is done. Once your ground beef get done, your meal is done, man. Because everything else is just basically putting everything on top of each other, how you want it or what you want to do with it. It's basically just your toppings. The main course, the main thing is this ground beef. And we almost done with it. But we are going to drain it. Now that's one thing we must do. We must drain the liquid off of it. But we also going to let it cook a little while so all those seasonings can come together. Quick and easy. It's only been about 8 minutes since the video started. So, you know, it ain't going to take long at all. Okay, now what we want to do is want to pour just a little bit of shredded cheese in your cheese mix. I'm not going to put much in there because this is going to be for the Velveeta. And I don't want my cheese to be too stringy. So probably a little less than half a cup of cheese. Then come back. And as you will see, as you get used to my channel, I don't really go off measurements. You know, I'm more of a feel person. You know, my parents brought me up old school, man, so I can do measurements. But measurements don't mean it's always right. Because I'm not going to give you a measurement and then later on wish that I added a little more. So I'm going to always make sure it's just right. Stick with your boy Suave. Big Suave. Yep. Ground beef don't got much longer. Probably got about 5 more minutes. Like I said, we're going to try to keep this meal under 20 minutes. Something quick, fast, easy, but also so good. You know, you had a long day worth of work, wife tired, you tired, kids ready to eat. You come straight in the house, man, and get it done, man. In about 15, 17 minutes at the most. Alright. So you see this tube of Velveeta. We only gonna use half of it. Alright? And just watch that cheese sauce. Watch it now. See how it went in? It's boiling down now. Alright? We're gonna give our ground beef a quick stir. And it's basically done, man. Because you don't want to overcook it. You don't have to. It's beef. But you want to make sure it's done. You want to make sure it's done, man. Not just to your liking, but to everybody eating it. So, we're almost just about done. And, man, I promise you, that liquid smoke, man, go a long way. Alright. Now we're going to try to break this up a little bit. Break it up a little bit. And man, that taste that it give it, man, is just awesome. It changed the whole game, man. I'm telling you, you got to try it. If you never did it, you must try it. And once again, I got that from my boy Banky Pound, man. Got to pay homage. Got to pay homage, man. I think we'll add a little more shredded cheese. About we'll get it right. We're gonna get it right. About a half a cup. Y'all seen I put a little bit in the first time, but we're gonna add more because it's nachos that we're doing, man. It's nachos, and you're gonna see the whole process. I ain't gonna put nothing on pause. I ain't gonna stop nothing. Alright. So, looks like we need to add a little more Velveeta. Alright, so now when I add this, it's gonna be a third of the Velveeta. That's a third of the whole. It's a third of the whole thing because this is all I have left. Alright, so let me wash my hands because I told y'all I'm doing everything by myself, so I have to chop with one hand. Alright. Y'all stick with me though, man. It's gonna get better with time. Alright. We're gonna melt this cheese. And see this cheese, this sauce starting to come together very good, man. It's all melting down and I'm starting to be very, very satisfied with the outcome of it. Oh yeah, there we go. Just like we like it. Let that melt and cook down. Man, some of the best cheese sauce you will ever eat. Best you will ever eat. Not some maybe no, the best. My friends, man, I feed them this recipe and they just can't believe it, man. They say it's amazing because it is, you know. Great recipe. Everything cooked in less than 20 minutes. Right now, what we're going on, about 14 minutes. It had paused, but I had brought it right back. Now, what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna show you exactly what we're gonna do. Open your Doritos. get your plate right. To keep good food, it must look good. If it look good, it tastes good. So we're going right here. Great recipe, man. Okay. Now, sorry about that, y'all. Stick with. I'm gonna drain this ground beef. I got it draining. Got it draining. Alright. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our ground beef on top of the nachos. I'll show you a quick, simple way to make the best nachos in the world. Not just my opinion, plenty of people's opinion. You know, in our neighborhood, the kids be playing, we sell these, and they love them. They bring their whole family, man, everybody. Okay. Loaded with ground beef. And then we're going to come back. We're going to add our cheese sauce we made. You know, you just pour it over. Pour it over top of your ground beef. Letting that cheese get all inside. And all on top of that meat. And all over on top of them Doritos. Look how good it look already. Amazing. Now, we come back with our lettuce. Talk to me, y'all. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think now. It's looking good already. Before I dress it up, but we finna dress it up real good. 5-star nacho meal. That's probably what I call it. As you know, I wash my hands. You don't have to see me, but I promise you. And we're going to put that right there. Look at it, man. It's already starting to look good. Now, what we're going to do is come back with a little shredded cheese. Yes, sir. Stay with me, y'all. Then what we're going to do is we're going to add this chunky sauce. And then we got a finished meal. It's a great meal. Grab a spoon. Grab me a spoon. Alright. Now we're going to add our sauce on to this. And there you go, man. This is my finished look. This is my finished look, y'all. Look at that. Quick, easy meal to make the best nachos, man. I appreciate y'all for taking y'all time out just to, you know, come fellowship with me and watch this video. I pray and hope that you can use this meal, man, and that your family like it. Like, subscribe, share. Let me know what you think of it. And give me feedback, man. God bless. Love y'all.